And then it's going to scare you. China's Air Force says they may have figured out how to land a hypersonic drone. This reporting comes from the South China Morning Press. Take a look. This drone actually can fly 5 times faster than the speed of sound, but China's military, according to the South China Morning Times, had a problem landing it safely on an airstrip. They now say that they're refiguring out the software, and it may solve the problem. May not sound like much, but it just goes to show what China is testing and where their technology is at, which reportedly is way ahead of the United States. Joining us now to talk more about the scary situation, Dr. Rebecca Grant. She studied these things for years while working for the United States Air Force and now joins us. Dr. Grant, thank you. What is hypersonic technology, and why are the Chinese better at it than we are?
Hypersonics is going really fast, so probably about 4,000 miles an hour. And I'm not ready to say China is better at it. We're a little bit ahead, but we're not far enough ahead. And what we see with this nasty little drone is that China's working really hard to perfect hypersonic technology.
And if they perfect it, it allows them to do what to us?
Well, this drone is a reconnaissance drone, and it means that they can launch this. It can pop up anywhere over the Pacific, and its purpose is to target our U.S. forces, Navy ships, other forces like that. Other applications of hypersonic technology, weapons. So imagine a weapon coming in at 4,000 miles an hour, or in this case, the reconnaissance drone is just hard to track and see and shoot down. So it can give them a real advantage and also compensate if they lose their space-based targeting capability. This is one nasty little drone.
So you said you're not convinced that China really is ahead of the United States. We've always known that there's new weapon systems that are developed and sometimes even operational for 10 years. Then all of a sudden, oh, gee, the B-2 stealth bomber shows up on everybody's television screens. Is there a chance that we have this and the rest of the public just doesn't know about it?
Well, we are working very hard on hypersonic technology, investing $3 billion this year alone. But what we see with China is, yes, they've made a lot of progress. They are working very hard and testing. But this particular report where they're bragging about improving their flight control software tells me that they still have some issues. We also think this is just a rocket-powered drone, so they have not solved the full problem of hypersonic engine technology. But we are only a little bit ahead. And remember, the Russians also have some deployed hypersonic weapons. This hypersonic arms race, this is really the challenge of the moment in keeping U.S. military capabilities ahead.
You know, China's always said they just want a peaceful coexistence. They just want to live in their sphere. It feels like this kind of, yeah, okay, your reaction says everything it needs to. The question would be, is there anything we can do at this point? Because they've stolen so much technology from us. They've continued to move ahead with all of their research. What else do they have?
They have stolen a lot, but we are working really hard on this. Several companies are testing hypersonic vehicles, both the air-breathing and the ones that are launched from bombers. The Australians are working on it, the British as well. So we need for the Pentagon to really work hard and keep the funding steady for this investment. And you know what? We need to see China for what it is. They're trying to take over their half of the Pacific. We have to not let them do that. And we have to understand that we can't just be all climate change and diplomacy. They really want military domination. Make no mistake about it.
If they are able to deploy this weapon over the Pacific, even specifically the Pacific, do they deny the U.S. Navy the ability to operate there?
The Navy would say no, but it makes it tougher because they could use a reconnaissance drone like this to find where our carrier strike groups and other forces are. And it just makes it that much harder. And what they want to do, China wants to do, is to kind of create a bubble and make the U.S. Navy and our allies afraid to go into that zone. Now, the U.S. Navy will not let that happen. But no question, this makes it much more dangerous as this improves their targeting and ultimately it improves their strike capabilities.
Yeah, and also helps them on the world stage to scare everybody. Dr. Grant, thank you very much. Good to see you.
Thank you.
All right. A new take on the 5-finger discount when we come back.